Welcome back, Year 7. Thank you for completing the first part of the lesson. You should have answered this question. If a tree falls over in a forest and there is no one there to hear it, does it make a noise? Well, that is all dependent on your definition of noise. Now, in this situation, we are going to say that noise is, in fact, sound. Okay? If a tree falls over in a forest and there is no one there to hear it, does it make a sound? The answer is not a philosophical question, it's a purely scientific one. The answer is a categorical no. No, it does not make a sound if there is no one there to hear it. No human or no animal. If there is nothing there with an ear, then it does not make a sound. And let me explain to you why. Normally, when we think of a tree in a forest, we think of a tree situated in a forest that has lots of other trees around it. We also think of the tree being situated in a place where it has some ground to fall on. The reason why we think of all those things is because that is where a tree is normally placed for us. Okay, and it also makes sense because we have ears. Okay, so if a tree hits into other trees, then it makes a sound. If a tree hits into the ground, then it makes a sound. Okay, but that is only because we have ears. If a tree falls over in a forest and there is no one there to hear it, meaning there are no ears anywhere, then we have to think of the tree as having no ground and no tree surrounding it. It is just an object. Because what happens is this. The tree falls over, and as it hits the ground or other objects around it, it creates vibrations in the air. Those vibrations are what create a thud sound or a crash sound or any sound that we happen to hear. Without those ears, the vibrations don't go anywhere. Okay, they just exist in the air. So the air vibrations move through the air and into our ear. And it is that process that creates sound. Okay? Let me give you a further explanation on this. The tree falls over. Vibrations are created in the surrounding air. Those vibrations move into the ear. The ear then interprets these vibrations as frequencies. Okay? The ear interprets these vibrations as frequencies. So a frequency is just the ear's interpretation of air vibrations. Then, those frequencies are interpreted by the brain as sounds. So the vibrations move through the air and into the ear. The ear interprets those vibrations as something called frequencies. The brain interprets these frequencies as sounds. So if we go back to the original question, if a tree falls over in a forest and there is no ears and there is no brain, then there can't be any sound. There is just air vibrations. Very interesting explanation, and one that forms the basis of everything that we do when we work with sound and we work with music. Okay? What I would like you to do, there is a form underneath this video that asks you some questions about the content that you've just had delivered here. Once you have finished that section of the form, then you need to move on to the next video, which talks about how we use these air vibrations, these sounds, when we work with technology, which is what we're going to be doing for the majority of this term. Okay? Good luck with the form, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much.